The Puente Program is a university preparation program, a program designed to encourage students and support students to make the transition from the community college and transfer on to the university. And now Puente is my mission in life. It's been so rewarding to see my students come into the program, some of them not believing in themselves, but leaving the program knowing that there's magic in their heart and they can make all their dreams come true.
Everything here was, with Puente was very positive, and I'm very thankful to God for that our paths met and that we were, I was able to take that class, because I remember it was very, very, very impacted, and there was a lot of people. There was a waiting list. There was, everybody wanted to take this class, so I knew it was something good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just happy that that our paths crossed.
We're all family. And no matter where I go, when I say that I'm a Puentista or no, people they understand, right? They understand the experience, they understand where we're coming from, and it is a big family. And it just really lights my heart to see that many students have felt the same way, and that for me specifically, it was a turning point.
I was very quiet before I joined Puente. And being around Dr. P, she put me in a lot of situations where she would just grab me and say, you're gonna come in and give a speech about this, or you're gonna come in and you're gonna advocate for this. And I'm like, Dr. P, I'm not ready. And she'd be like, Mijo, speak from your heart. And I was like, okay.
I was a first generation immigrant, So for me, everything was unknown pretty much, Because when I came, I was married, so I have no experience in the world. My English was terrible, I was thinking, I don't even think I can get a college degree without my level of English. But Dr. Mosqueda said, no, you're gonna be able to be okay. And there is the extra tutoring. And ever since I ate all my classes, I was in the honor roll so many times. I get so many scholarships, and that's because of Dr. Mosqueda and Puente Program.
I came to Cypress College and ended up in a counseling class where Dr. Mosqueda was the teacher, and she pitched Puente, and I thought it made perfect sense. Being in a class for a year, 2 classes for a year, getting to know the same people, having the additional support, it just made sense. I was very lost, and I thought this is a way for me to find my way through school.
I made great friends in this program. And another thing was that it feels nice to have someone who sees you more than just like a normal, like a student, like a daughter, like a sibling. When I had to make the decision of going to Merced or Cal State Fullerton, like Dr. P said, she had like a vision of me, which it just feels nice to know that there's someone who sees more, who sees more in my own self.
It is very important to know where we come from, our background, culture, and to be proud of who we are. But what is even more
I learned that the Puente Program was looking to put together a video or different things, different projects that I could just get my camera, roll it on and, put a nice video out of it. So Dr. Mosqueda was saying that they wanted to put together a video of Puente, and I'm like, I could do that. It turned out very good. It turned out so good that Dr. Mosqueda used it as an introductory video for the Puente Program at each of the classes that we're going to be joining the Puente Program for the following year. So it was very fulfilling to be able to know that I was giving back to the program in that way.
Se Puede means you can do it, There's the hill, whatever hill's in front of you, it can be a big hill, a small hill, but you can do it step by step, and before you know it, you'll be at the top of the hill, and that's when you're like, Se Puede, or Se Pudo, right?
So Se Puede means to me is like, of course, it translates to you can do it, which is, that's what it means to me. I recently became a mom,
So, and I'm still currently a bachelor student. I'm working on my undergrad, and that's something that I told myself. Sorry. Si Se Puede is something that I told myself throughout my whole time that I was pregnant and trying to hike up a very tall mountain, literally, because I'm a geology major. So I was pregnant, like 6 months pregnant, and, hiking up a hill because we had to go out mapping, and, it was difficult. I'd get tired, and all I could think was, Si Se Puede.
When I think, and I still do, when I hear Si Se Puede, I actually think of Dr. Mosqueda as the embodiment of Si Se Puede. Just citing her story and how you overcame and she did it, and se pudo, and not only, to the highest levels, and then she used it to impact many, many lives through many, many years. That's to me, that's the Si Se Puede, like Dr. Mosqueda pudo, and she didn't keep it to herself. She shared it with us all.
Dr. P saved that first banner. So
I still have it.
see, and that's something beautiful, right? Because we all get to touch this banner that has played such a big part in so many people's lives that walk through these doors. I mean, you touch that banner, you're touching it. The person that's the president or the trustee right now is also touch that same banner. That's the type of lives you're sharing that banner with.
So, well, first of all, I want to thank Dr. Mosqueda and her husband, Rudy, for all support that they offer us.
I'm Dr. Mosqueda for starting it.
Well, Dr. Mosqueda-Ponce, the counselor of the Puente Program.
I would like to thank Dr. P.
But I cannot thank enough Dr. Ponce because I appreciate you so much.
I'd like to thank, of course, Dr. P.
Obviously, Dr. P. Dr. P means so much to me.
Having me meet Dr. Ponce at that family reunion, having connections to Puente and to Cypress College, and just kind of like hearing little whispers like Cypress College, Puente.
Again, I think to Dr. Mosqueda that she's inspired me and other people to like focus in the education that we want to achieve.
Thank you for what you do, Dr. P. Thank you for giving your whole self to all of us. That really has made a lot of impact, not just to me, but to many students. I want to thank you for just, for Rudy, just being part of it. I mean, he's in the back, and behind the scenes doing a lot of the work, and we don't thank him enough. So thank you, Rudy, for also being part of this journey with all of us. You have done so much without really knowing, just going along the ride with us and in this journey. Thank you.
Of course, Dr. Mosqueda, for long tenure, and just looking at the pictures of the amount of lives that you've touched, and again, how you touch my life, you're not only influenced the outcome of what's been my life, but also future generations, my kids, and they don't have to be first generation college students anymore. They will do better than I have done.
We're happy that you're gonna go on and retire and live your life, but I think we're all sad that your presence, it's still gonna be here, but the energy you just brought every day to us, like, honestly, we never knew when you had a bad day. We really didn't. And we're so thankful for that, because we could have been having a bad day. You possibly could have been having a worse day than us, and you never showed us that.
Like I say, this is just a real blessing, because to see your dreams come true I couldn't ask for anything better. It's just so rewarding, and people say, well, with your PhD, you could be making more money. This is worth gold. To see your students succeed and see them making their dreams come true, you can't put a price on it. And I love it, and I love them. And so to see them be successful and them coming back and telling me that their dreams are coming true, it's so worth it.
If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change a thing.